This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. It's an out route, the catch made, and a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The back's got it.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a keeper. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
That's caught. It's Moore. Look at that. He's still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Inside give now from the shotgun. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Clemson. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone.
Well, this is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out, and that back had a lot of room to work with.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's at the 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A short completion at the tight end. You bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Fighting Texas Aggies.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
A That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
A really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. The fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down. One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down.
He just has to be protected better than him. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it down the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Finds his man. It's Randall. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Look at the back again.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Oh, he escapes. Moves out of the pocket. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up. Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Reed. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Owens. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Aggies will come to the line and crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. To throw, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Powering through a tackle. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this
breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. The receiver makes the catch. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Team on the field getting set now.
Number 81.
He's going to return it from deep. There's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball to 3.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
The Tigers line up with a first and goal. Pitches to the back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And it's a bunch formation. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Second down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. But now the kickoff team not good to kick it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Eludes a tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do. But now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
Leaning on the run game here late. Quick juke. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before he took it to the house.
There's a 1st and 10 play. It's a shotgun run call. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Running with purpose. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So back to their own 9-yard line, it's 2nd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get in.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Said mission accomplished.